everybody out on YouTube. This is Michael the Geek for Life with another Star Trek Starship review from the Eaglemoss collection. And this time it is issue 28, the Maquis Raider. So a nice little ship. It never really made much of an impact on me. I wasn't a huge fan of it, but I'm glad to see it got a model. Definitely wouldn't be a complete Star Trek set without one. I'm not going to do the little tip that I do because it will fall out, but it actually does hold pretty securely to the base. When you're sliding it around and all that stuff, you just can't tip it too much. You actually got to tip it quite a bit to get it to fall out, so it's not too bad. Go ahead and slide it out of there. So top view there. It is mostly metal actually, even the wings, so this is primarily metal, which is really cool to see. You do get a little bit of the translucent red plastic toward the back there, but that's really about all the plastic there is. Oh, there is some blue actually on the sides there. So you do get you get the plastic where it's supposed to be. So you can see the back, side. I mean, it's a nice little ship. They always said it was a Federation ship. It never quite struck me as a Federation ship. I mean, the Maquis always used them, and it did have that whole rougher looking shape to it as opposed to the clean lines and curves of the Starfleet ships. So I don't know, it never really came across as being a Starfleet ship. It always just seemed like something that civilians would have that were, you know, freedom fighters that the Maquis are. So I don't know, just my little nitpick about it. But you can see there's a lot of detail on it, a lot of rough surfaces. It almost looks like something that would belong in a different franchise, if I'm being honest about it. I mean, a lot of the Star Trek ships, regardless of affiliation, tend to be pretty smooth. They, you know, there's not a lot of sort of rough-looking patterns on them, except for the Borg ships. So it almost looks like it belongs to a different franchise altogether, but it is very much Star Trek. So that was the model. And the magazine. As per usual, you see how it connects to the base inside the cover. Some facts about it over on this side. And a nice beauty shot of it there. And some more scenes of it. Of course, it was in the Badlands every now and then. I think we probably got to see this ship the most in Deep Space Nine. It was in the Next Generation and Voyager for just a bit, but primarily I think we saw it in Deep Space Nine. Nice little above and side shot and some zoom ins on a few sections. So I do remember it in one episode of the Next Generation, next to the last episode, Preemptive Strike I think it was. A few episodes of Deep Space Nine, and I think it was definitely in the pilot of Voyager, and I think there was maybe the Voyager conspiracy. Maybe it was in that one. I'm not 100%. That might have been the only one. It might have just been in the pilot, and that might have been it. Let's see, the studio model. So this was an actual physical model, of course, because it did make its first appearance in TNG, and so it kind of had to be an actual physical model. The story behind the Maquis. And just some more. And even more. So this magazine is mostly about the Maquis themselves, actually. On-screen appearances, for which there were quite a few. And the next issue is the Jem'Hadar Fighter. And a nice little above the shot there. So what do I think about the model itself? It's actually very well done. It would be easy to kind of smooth over some of this, leave out a lot of the detail, but it looks like they really got it good. A lot of the painting on it is good. It looks like a rougher ship, like it's been through some stuff, which is what the Maquis ship should look like. So I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. I do feel like it's a little lacking in some ways, and I have a hard time describing it. Like it feels almost incomplete, and I don't know if that's because the ship itself is supposed to look that way, or if the model left something out. I'm not sure. I don't know the Maquis Raider that well. So it's going to get a 4 out of 5, which is above average. Pretty cool little ship. And I guess that'll do it for this one. I'll see you next issue, which will be the Jem'Hadar Fighter. Talk to you then. Bye-bye. Congratulations, you've made it to the end of my video. Thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, feel free to subscribe. I'm always doing more videos. Press the like button if you like this one. Leave a comment, and I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as I can. And also, there is a way to support your favorite YouTubers, including me, I hope, financially, without dipping into your own pocket, and it's actually very simple. YouTubers get paid by interactions with the ads. It doesn't matter how many views the video gets, it matters how many times people interact with the ads. So, if you'd like to contribute financially to your favorite YouTubers or your favorite YouTube videos, you can watch that little commercial ad at the beginning of the video, or you can click on one of the little banner ads that show up at the bottom. I know most people just click them away or skip the ad, but honestly, if you interact with them, the advertisers will actually give that YouTuber a little bit of money. So that's a great way to help out without dipping into your own pocket, and you can't lose with that. Thank you very much for watching again. I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.